My name is Jenny Depaul. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to talk to you all tonight. I would like to start by introducing you to my son, Kentel.
Where'd Jackie take you? Kentel?
Jackie, take me goodbye, Jackie.
Where'd you go yesterday?
Dad, I go to church. Don't try to bother me. She'll try to bother me. She did. Let's see. Bye, camera.
Do kiss for the camera.
Kentel was 3.5 when we made that video. Just 6 weeks later, his speech started to slur and his motor skills weakened. The regression progressed over the next week until Kentel could no longer speak or communicate in any way. He was frightened, confused, and uncomfortable. He needed hand-over-hand assistance in all areas. He was incontinent, would act out behaviorally, tantrum for hours, and went days without sleep. He was diagnosed with childhood disintegrative disorder, a rare condition characterized by late onset of developmental delays in language, social function, and motor skills. The prognosis was not good. Kentel was a foster child who came to live with us when he was 1 year old. He joined my husband and I and our 2 children, Lily and Annabelle. I remember the moment I first saw Kentel. I knew instantly he belonged with us. Our hope and prayer for Kentel was that he would be happy, safe, and know what it meant to have a family and a home. After Kentel regressed, his biological parents no longer fought to get him back. They asked that their rights be terminated. If we didn't adopt Kentel, DYFS would immediately move him to a group home and he would be considered unadoptable. Within a few months, Kentel officially became a Depaul. The next few years were very challenging. We had very little help. I was unable to work. My husband would have to take on a second full-time job. Our lives were consumed with doctors, hospitalizations, evaluations, tests, neurologists, nutritionists, special diets, medications, OT, PT, speech, therapy, and much more. We were consumed with fixing Kentel. Any normal daily activity had to wait until Kentel fell asleep, if he fell asleep. The stress eventually affected us financially, emotionally, and physically. I wasn't sure what the answer was. I only knew God would provide, and he did. Kentel was accepted into the Kennedy Krieger Institute, a 6-month neo-behavioral inpatient program in Maryland. While there, the specialist came up with a behavioral plan to address Kentel's behaviors. After his discharge, the Department of Developmental Disabilities offered us funding for in-home behavioral support services, and we were introduced to YCS 5 years ago. YCS joined our family the day Kentel and I returned home. Aslam Ali would learn Kentel's intensive behavioral plan and train our first behavioral assistant, Anthony Baskin. Kentel also started attending the Sawtell Learning Center. YCS support workers are with us up to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. They spend every holiday with us and are a part of all family celebrations. They are also available to us overnights if needed. They have been there to encourage us and remind us of what Kentel can do when we start to think that he can't. YCS has made it possible for us to function as a family. They make it possible for us to do the everyday kind of things like make dinner, help our daughters with homework, and go to see them perform in a school play or a softball game. This summer, Kentel attended YCS Sleepaway Camp. I never thought this could happen. It took much encouragement and convincing from Aslam and Anthony. They promised to keep me informed on how Kentel was doing. I got daily updates and pictures of Kentel on the zip line, rock climbing, and more. Kentel came home from camp with 2 awards, Cutest Kid at Camp and Best Hair.
What is that?
YCS also made it possible for Kentel to attend the summer enrichment program by offering us a full scholarship. We are so thankful to all the people who made this possible by their donations. When YCS came into our lives, things became manageable. It allowed us the space to consider the possibility that fixing Kentel may not be part of God's plan for him. YCS made it possible for us to breathe and refocus. We no longer felt the need to fix Kentel. We were able to enjoy Quintel where he was in the moment while continuing to research and try interventions to increase his abilities. Quintel may always need this level of supervision and support, but he is happy and safe with a family who loves him. Quintel is a very special little boy with great purpose. He is still the same beautiful, loving, funny, inspiring little boy we all saw a few minutes ago in the video. In many ways, Quintel is very blessed. He was once thought to be unadoptable and without family. The reality is that he not only has a family, but he has a great extended YCS family that include all of you. Thank you, Aslam and Anthony, and all of Quintel's support workers for all your support, understanding, and dedication over the years. Thank you, YCS, for all you have done and continue to do for so many children and families. You are all truly an inspiration. Thank you.